Hello and welcome to another session of our clip instruction. From the last video, we encountered the two types of pure substances. They are the elements and compounds. Since particles of mixtures are not attached to each other unlike compounds, this session will focus on the different methods and techniques or ways of separating mixtures. Yes, we could separate mixtures. How to do that? Let us see. The first method is filtration. If the solid particles are not dissolved in the liquid. Filtration is the process that separates insoluble solid in liquid. Example is a mixture of water and sand, where of course sand will not dissolve in the water. The process is pretty simple. By using a filter paper, where the solid sand will not be able to penetrate, but the liquid water can easily pass through. In a closer look, this is how filtration works. This figure. Okay, so the bigger particle will be blocked by the filter paper, and we call it now as residue. And those who pass through is now called a filtrate. The second way and simple one is called decantation. Decantation is the pouring of the liquid component and leaving the solid or liquid with a difference in density. One prime example is when liquid water is mixed with oil. The oil can be separated by pouring. No filter paper is needed. Another example is decantation, where you wash the clean rice before placing it in the cooker, just like on the picture. The third method is through evaporation. Evaporation, it maximizes the difference in boiling point. Okay, let's have here another example. Example is a salt solution. Water has a lower boiling point compared to salt or sodium chloride. Therefore, water is the first to boil and transform to gas, leaving the salt in the container, as the water evaporates, as you could see in the picture. Another related process to evaporation is the fourth method, which is distillation. Distillation is the same process of evaporation using differences in boiling point, but the vapor is condensed and collected back to become distillate. On this setup, the mixture, example is salt solution, is heated, the water evaporates, but still inside the tube and will be cooled using water from the outer tube, which makes the water to condense and become distillate. Okay? The fifth method is through the use of magnets. Yes, you could use magnets. How to use magnets? Magnets uses the difference in metallic and non-metallic properties of the materials. So let's have another example of mixture of sand and iron filings. The iron filings will be attracted to the magnet, leaving behind will be of course the sand. The sixth method is hand picking or scooping. Of course, if you use a spoon, it uses the difference in size, shape, or color. You can separate the mixture of, let's say, nuts, or probably a halo, a sweet dessert during summer. Okay, so very easy. We have a specialized method which is called chromatography. It separating components of mixture using a moving fluid stream, just like the mixture pigments or colors from an ink. As the water moves upward due to absorption, some of the ink pigments were left behind and some were spread through the paper, as you can see there. Okay, and the last method is also a specialized way which is called centrifugation. It uses a centrifuge machine spinning the sample very fast, separating the components with different densities. Okay, so like on this test tube, the blood is withdrawn from the arm, it is placed in the machine, and it spins very fast, separating the liquid component of the blood, called plasma, and the formed elements of the blood containing the different cells. In summary, mixtures can be separated physically using the differences we could find from the component substances. That's all. Thank you very much.